and welcome to Story Mode, just another variety gaming channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming by to check out a video. As you guys know, life is a little wonky right now for me, so I am opting to record a video today and then edit it in my own time as I am able. And yeah, that gives me a little bit more flexibility with like my time and my energy to make sure I'm giving you guys content, but that I have what I need to put it out for you as well. So this is a little compromise that we're doing right now, and continue to stay tuned and activate your notifications on the Story Mode channel page if you want to see when these videos pop up and potential live streams in the future. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this game. Welcome back to Story Mode Island. Let's take a look at the map real quick and refresh our memories as to our progress here on our race to 3 stars. And it looks like I have 6 villagers at the moment. I believe 10 is the ultimate goal. I believe 8 is the requirement to get that 3-star rating. So we need at least a couple more villagers, and that is on the to-do list for today. Currently we have Sally, Fuchsia, Antonio, Audie, I almost called her Freya for obvious reasons, Audie, Colton, and Ozzy here on the island with me, myself, and I, Faith. So that's what's going on right now. Also, we have constructed the museum and the campsite, so these facilities are here on the island. I do believe, and I could be wrong because I am wrong a lot, but I believe we got Able Sisters in the construction setting, like going on construction in the last stream. So the Able Sisters is here, and this is why I have a little bit of explaining to do, because I've been playing Animal Crossing without you guys. You knew this. I was going to Treasure Islands and I was trying to fill my catalog, and I was trying to get all the DIYs under my belt and basically collect all the materials that we were going to need to have a good time on this island in general. And unfortunately, I wasn't paying enough attention to my timing. I do time travel backwards when I start to play, but then it might be a couple days before I pick up the game, and then I've pushed forward a little bit. So over communicating as usual. The Able Sisters was opened, and I accidentally just ran right into the front door and triggered all of the introductory dialogue with Mabel when I was playing the game the other day. So deepest apologies from my very heart that I basically interacted with the opening of the Able Sisters without you guys. It kind of defeats the purpose of doing a race to 3 stars together, but I just am not on my game. Pun intended. So Able Sisters is here, Mabel is in there, all that good stuff is happening, and so we will start to talk to Sable every day to try and win her friendship so we can unlock her patterns later on. But that is the situation here with the Able Sisters. You probably have noticed the island has been cleared out just a little bit. I was really tired of bumping into trees and rocks and stuff when I was trying to get around. So I went ahead and took the initiative to clean things up a little bit just to make it a little more accessible. I did go ahead and plant a smallish farming garden vineyard type thing over here because again, we had just put stuff down kind of wherever to get those miles going and to activate kind of the growing of the vegetables. And then these are fruit trees, actually a assortment of fruit trees, because I know we're going to need to plant a certain amount of the assorted fruit trees, I believe, to reach 3 stars. So I kind of just organized myself and put everything in one place, so it all kind of made sense to me. And I've been growing all of our vegetables here. So we've got pumpkins, tomatoes, sugarcane, wheat, carrots, and is that it? Is that it? I'm not sure. And then we've got pears, of course, are my island fruit. We've got apples, oranges, cherries, and pears. Did I say peaches or pears? Officially, peaches are the island fruit. So one of these is pears, and that's fine. So we've got that going over here. I cleared everything out, give us a little more space. You will also notice, I couldn't help it, you guys, we've expanded my house together, but I went ahead and did my first customization on my own because it was driving me bonkers how it looked on the outside. There's also a little bit of progress on the inside just because I have been going to Treasure Islands and collecting items so that I was able to start working on the interior of my house a little bit. So we'll get into that at some point. And I think the only other thing we really need to talk about, actually that's not true. Let's head on over here. I started another bridge without you guys. Listen, we'll talk about it. So Lloyd is here. He is paid in full. And so this bridge will be built when we time travel to tomorrow, which I think right now, yeah, it's about 10 a.m. on November 13th. So we're going to get some things going, and then I want to get myself into a more accurate time frame. I am recording this video on January 3rd of 2026, which, like, mind blown that it's 2026, but here we are. So I definitely want to get to a point where we're a little more accurate in our time frame here. But now I think the only other thing we have to talk about is that I was prompted by Isabel at the beginning of this day to look out for an upgrade to Nook's Cranny. So if you guys remember, we had paid the 200,000 bells. I think we sold some gold nuggets. I also bought some things from them per the directives given to us by my friend Kirst in our Race to 3 Stars guide. And then we've just been waiting and kind of time traveling to do other things in hopes that at some point we would get notified that an update was coming. So I was notified by Isabel, so that's another oopsie on my part. It's just hard to know which days are going to trigger new events. So I think if we go in here right now, we're going to talk to Timmy and Tommy, and I think they're going to tell me about the upgrade. Cross our fingers. So let's do this real quick. Okay, thank goodness. No explanation, no backstory necessary. I'm really glad this is working right now. Okay, Timmy says, guess what, Faith? I have big news to share. Nook's Cranny has been blessed with a lot of business since we first opened up here. You're welcome. But this is no time to sit back and relax. We've got even bigger things in mind. We're expanding the shop again. This might seem a bit sudden, but we'll be closed tomorrow so that we can begin construction right away. I know, a whole day with no shop, but we'll see you again in 2 days, right? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Everyone's just so grateful. Okay, so Nook's Cranny is going to be upgrading tomorrow. It'll be under construction. Able Sisters is built here, open, present on the island. And like I said, I already talked to Mabel for that first time. Got that introductory dialogue with her, so I'm not going to go in here. That ship has sailed. Again, I'm so sorry. But yes, other than that, things are exactly as we left them. I've just been cleaning up. I've been cutting down some trees, which is funny because I realize we need a certain amount of trees on the island to get the 3-star rating, but I just want to put them less in the way, and it'll be fine and it'll be worth the work. So yeah, other than that, you guys, I've just been clearing out, picking a lot of weeds, thinking to myself I should just wait till Leaf comes back to the island and have Leaf do a weed cleaning service for me, but I just went ahead and picked them all up. So here we are. That's what's going on. All caught up, nothing crazy. I also believe I have a full catalog, not that you guys care, but let's go take a look at it real quick. Okay, so here is my catalog of furniture. So as you can see, we've got A through Z, and this is all the stuff that I've been picking up on Treasure Islands just so I can have one of every item in my catalog so I can order it anytime that I want. And even though we do have order bots to use and fun stuff like that, I do like to have the ability to order 1 or 2 or up to 5 of an item by having it all here in my catalog. So we are only to the F's. There are so many items in this game, but I went ahead and did that for us. I picked up a few clothing items as well. You guys probably noticed that Faith is looking a little bit more stylish. And then of course, I've also been collecting floors and walls and rugs and things like that. So, okay. And other than that, we'll take a peek at my DIY recipe app real quick and just take a gander. Guys, check it out. Here's all the recipes. I believe I have them all outside of food recipes for cooking because we haven't learned that skill yet, so I wasn't stressing about getting all of those, but this should be most of our DIY recipes in here as well. So bless the heavens that Treasure Islands exist and there are players out there that are willing to support and host those islands for us to visit and collect these resources so much easier than doing it here in game. So DIY should be pretty much fully stocked. My catalog should be fully stocked, and I am in process on filling the museum. So I actually have a lot of fish in here, not sea creatures just yet, but I've got a lot of fish in the museum and a few more bugs. So I've been using Treasure Islands to fluff out the museum as well. So that is a work in progress. And other than that, everybody, I think it's time for us to pick up where we left off. I don't think there are any other updates, anything super important I need to share with you. So let's bust into our guide and see where we are. Okay, you guys, I think we are on day 12, which is our final day because the day before this was all about the campsite villager, and that was Colton. So we already got a campsite villager and invited them to the island. He has moved here. He's got a house. He's all set. So we are on day 12. We're going to go talk to Tom Nook for concert dialogue. He's already told us about his goal to get KK to come play here on the island, but it sounds like I should probably go talk to him at this point to see what I should do to move forward. Also, we already talked to Isabel and got our 1-star rating, which is our current rating. So it looks like we just need to talk to Nook, get some advice, and then go ahead and cover the island with 20 placed items, 50 fences. We're gonna have to get those or make those, 5 each of the tree varieties. So it sounds like we need 5 trees of each fruit and then 5 cedar trees and with the 5 softwood trees. And I don't honestly know if we need to plant a fresh batch of those, but we might as well because we can. 250 flowers, that is so many flowers, and we need to get 8 villagers. So I do know that we are at the point with villagers that we need to buy and or sell some land to open more plots to get more villagers here. And again, we need 2. So it sounds like we're going to time travel a bit in this video, and our focus is going to be covering the island with the necessary things and then getting some additional villagers to move in. All right, so let's go talk to Tom Nook and see what he has for us. What should I do, Tom Nook? We're on the last part of Project K, the grand plan to hold a KK concert on this island. If we can raise the image of the island and get some excellent word of mouth PR, then I'll make a proposal to KK about holding a concert here. If you need help on improving the island's image, chat with Isabel. It wouldn't hurt to start getting ready for the concert by familiarizing yourself with some KK songs. Okay, so let me see then if he will sell me some land. Let's talk infrastructure. What did you have in mind? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so here's the land, sell or buy or whatever. Sell some land so we can get another villager. You'll help prep some land for a future home. Excellent. I do have a charge. I have to charge a fee? Am I selling or am I buying? Okay, so I'm buying the land and then the illusion is that I'm selling it to a villager. They're definitely not going to pay me for it. Yeah, let's just do this thing. Okay, I have plenty of bells, no worries. And I'm going to assume that this will follow the same rules as any other home improvement thing and take a day. So let's get this plot settled. Let's do a little bit of, we'll call it decorating. We'll drop some items around the island. That'll be like the first part that's easy because then we're gonna have to go ahead and try to plant some trees and flowers and stuff. Audie, honey, I need you to move because I'm gonna put a house right here. And you guys are gonna hate me for it and it's gonna be fine. Sure, I won't be able to fit, obviously, all 8 villagers on this little plot of land here. But there's our first one. And then I think over here is a really nice empty spot where I'll put a house. Okay, so our plot is set. I think, do we need to villager hunt for a villager to fill that plot? I have a question. Okay, let's take a look at the inside of my house real quick. Chaos video. You guys know there's no structure to these things as much as I would love there to be. So here's first look at my living room. Obviously, I'm still dealing with bare bones in terms of layout because I don't have access to partition walls and pillars and all that stuff yet. We got to do that a little bit later. But yeah, here's my living room, so that's super fun. But why did I come in here? Oh, because I need tickets. I'm gonna grab some Nook Miles tickets. That's why I came in here. And yes, I do have a wooden storage shed, and no, we don't need to talk about it. Subconsciously, I think I just wanted to show you guys the inside of the house, even though that's not the best room so far. Okay, I'm really curious. Let's go ahead and try to villager hunt for this plot. We'll see who we come up with. I also have yet to re-download the Happy Home Paradise DLC, which I do have in my account. So it'll just be a matter of time before we get that opening dialogue with Lottie, and then we get the introduction to HHP. You guys probably know at this point my priority is to get to 3 stars, which I don't need the DLC to accomplish, so we'll handle that afterwards. So the question is, will there be a villager on this island? And if there's not, I'm not sure what to do. I guess we can order bot, or we could try an order bot to get a villager of choice. But let's see if there's anybody here first. Oh, there is. Oh, it's Tammy. You guys, this is the one that I've been talking about this whole time. No, thank you. No, thank you, Tammy. You can stay right where you are. Okay, so we can villager hunt, so we will carry on with this until we find someone that we're more comfortable with. Okay, who do we have here? Hold on. It's Pico. Pico? Pecco? Pico? No, I can't remember. I think it's Pico. We're gonna go with this one. It's Pico, right? Because I remember being really adamant that her name could not possibly be Pico, but other people were calling her that. And then come to find out that she's actually named after, I believe, a black tea from China, like a Chinese tea. And it is absolutely Pico and not Pecco. So anyways, that was a really concise and invigorating story for you. I love myself little Pico here. So let's get her onto the island. Okay, very good. Now we will time travel forward once we get some stuff laying around on the island. Okay, so we are queued for the Nook's Cranny upgrade. My bridge is awaiting construction. Our next villager plot is sold to Pico. Let's double check. Yes, there's a sold sign. Beautiful. And I do believe I have prompted another storage upgrade for my house with Tom Nook already. So let's put some stuff on the ground because I think it makes more, I have a wooden storage shed. I think it makes more sense to go ahead and start to accomplish some of these goals as far as filling space on the island so that each day we time travel, we can go ahead and check with Isabel and see how that rating is doing. I think that makes more sense than just jumping ahead to get the first few things done. So I did intentionally grab my favorite color in the plaza items. I thought these would be fun to have around. So we'll grab these. I think, what did she say? 20 things? What did the guys say? 20 things. A covered wagon is nice and large. I can do a nice sign. We can do some cars. Why not? This pine tree is humongous. Let's do that. Absolutely. Should I put one medieval building side out somewhere? I think the rest of this is basic furniture. Okay, so we'll grab the transportation stop. My heart tells me to go for like outdoorsy items, but really, it's whatever. We can grab a popcorn machine. We can grab a yacht for sure. That's a good one. A lighthouse, that's a good item. The moon is humongous. We'll grab the moon. A phone box. Is this the big bear? I don't think this is the big bear. We'll do the wheel. We'll do this cart. What else is on the larger side? I'm like trying to grab the bigger things first. We'll do this. I probably have 20 things. Evergreen ashes, they count, don't they, as furniture? So let's put these out. And I really don't care where these things go. I just need them out taking up space on the island somewhere. So let's drop our adorable plaza items. I love them so much. Okay, let's do a quick count. I was not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so we're in business. We've got over 20 items. Let me double check. Yeah, 20 placed items. Ooh, fences are gonna be fun. I should have been picking up fences while I was on Treasure Island. Oops. And then 5 of each tree variety. Okay, let's go ahead and time travel one day, get some things in motion here, and then we will carry on with our to-do list. Okay guys, next day, and as Isabel said, Pico is here on the island, and we have the Nook's Cranny upgrade under construction. Oh, hello Audie, yes. Being able to rock a smile is a major life skill. I mean, I guess. Happiness reactions are awesome. What's the big smile? Okay. So, let's go take a gander. Yeah, okay, so under construction, great. Not like I didn't believe them, but like, I just want eyes on it. Now, Colton is working out. I've been talking to Colton a lot because I'm trying real hard to achieve gift giving with him. I'm trying to get him a new shirt. So that is what we're going for there. Let's go say hi to Pico. Should be in her house. So cute. I love this house. Hello, darling. I came to check on you, sure did. I've got a lot of unpacking to do. Thanks for convincing me to make the change. You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. Now I think we just need one more villager to achieve our goals here. Now I want to check on my bridge and I'm taking the long way around. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so we have a whole other sliver of island open to us now. So we might plant our trees back here, or this might be the flower explosion back here as well. 250 flowers seems like a heck of a lot of flowers, but you gotta do what you gotta do. My storage expansion, I'm sure, is complete. We can always check on that later. So let's see what these miles are for. I will say that out loud too. All of my shenanigans without you guys on my own time, I have been accumulating a lot of miles. So I've got 52,000 up here right now. And that is going to help us unlock our terraforming essentials a little bit later on. So here we go. I've got 3 apple, 3 orange, 3 pear, and 3 cherry. And it says that I need 5. That's what our guide said. So let's go ahead and harvest some of these. And we'll go plant a couple more of each. I wasn't sure. Sometimes the trees will not grow right next to each other like this, especially front to back. I've had situations where trees will not grow if they are just one space apart. A tree will not grow in front of another. So I'm glad that this all worked out. I was a little nervous, but obviously trying to be compact about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and check with Isabel about our star rating now that we put some items down in the island. Faith, hello, you have more storage. Yes. We can expand your storage even further. That's absurd, but I'm always here for a storage expansion. All right, Isabel, tell me the truth. How are we doing? Oh, we're still at 1 star, you guys. Okay, no worries. Folks are feeling like we still have room for improvement. Allow me to read an excerpt. I like how there aren't any ghosts. This is a place where free spirits like me can be free. Oh, that's what's his face, Wisp, right? Wisp the ghost. There you have it. It seems like every piece of feedback is from the same Polly, and while I'm happy to hear they enjoy themselves, we need more residents. Okay. For now, I suggest we focus on growing the population to gather more feedback. If we want to increase the number of residents, we need to sell land. Once we have all that in order, we can recruit folks to move here. She is set on us getting more villagers in first. That's fair. Okay. We'll talk to Nook then. Infrastructure, right? Sell some land. 10,000, whatever. At least it's cheap. It's cheap compared to how expensive like my storage expansions have become. I'm good. Okay, so we'll set this plot and then we will villager hunt again. Oh, and I just realized that because Nook's Cranny is closed, I can't go buy hardwood trees from them. I should have thought of that. I was gonna put a house right here, and I'm still down for that. And what's nice is that the game will move these trees for me if I say that this is where I want this house. So let's do this. There we go. Some free clearing of space. All right, let's go get a villager for this. How many tickets do I have left? I have 8. We found Pico in 2, so let's hope our luck holds out here. Please be someone good. It would be so nice if this didn't take forever. Oh, not so much. Not so much. Sorry, bud. Okay, island number 2. Who do we have? No. Okay, island number 3. We got a bunch of apples. That's super fun. Who is here? Anyone? Anyone? No, I don't think so. All right, number 4. Island number 4. Come on. Not so much. Okay, island number 5 and executive decision. I will use the last, I believe, 3 Nook Miles tickets in my pockets. Yeah. I will use those, and then if we don't find somebody within those next 3, I will just order bot someone onto the island because we have a lot of work to do. This is not what I wanted to spend my time doing, and I don't want that villager either. Okay, please, 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 Patty! Yes. Patty is a yes. Let's get us some Patty. Come here, girl. Move to my island right now. Move to story mode. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, I'm moving to story mode. Okay, great. Yay, indeed. You can be my 8th villager, and then we can move on with our lives. Very cool. Patty is a win. We'll go with her. All right, let's get out of here, and let's get to work on our island. Whew, all right, let's get to work. Now, I was just thinking about it on the flight back here, and I figure we should do what we can, again, in terms of the fruit trees, because we can do that right now. Looks like I harvested all of those, so let's plant those trees. And then I think I want to time travel because I need to buy flowers and hardwood trees from Nook's Cranny. So I need them to open post their little upgrades. So let's go ahead and handle what we can. And then let me double check what else we can do. So 5 of each tree. I'm genuinely wondering if we have to plant 5 new softwood trees or not. 8 villagers is on the way. So that will be checked off tomorrow. Fences. Fences. Okay. So I could make fences today as well. I'm gonna need a shovel. Where did I put my storage chest, you guys? It's supposed to travel with me. That's the whole point. Okay, I'm gonna plant all my trees over here on this island if you guys didn't pick that up already. I wonder if that means I also need to plant 5 coconut trees. I'm gonna assume that I do. Okay, and then I have 1 of each sapling, so might as well, right? And then I'll grab the coconuts too. And I think I have, oh, I have 50 fences right here. Wait, how many was it? Oh, okay. That's not that much. Never mind. I do have 50 fences, so we are in business there. So let's go ahead. I have 1 coconut tree on another beach. I know that for sure. So let's plant 4. And then I have 3 of each of the other fruit trees. So let's just do 2 of each. Okay, so let me double check. That was apple, orange, pear, and cherry. Yep, so that's the 4. And then we have peach trees native to the island. I wonder, I don't need to plant 5 peach trees. There's no way. And then we planted 5 coconut trees. And then I need to slap this fencing down. And you know what? I really don't care. All right, guys, here we go. Here's our 50 fence in a beautiful little stack. So placed items, check. Fences, check. 5 of each tree. I do need 3 more hardwood trees and potentially 3 more softwood trees. And then 250 flowers is the next work in progress. But again, we're gonna need to get Nook's Cranny open so I can buy all the flowers that they have available and plant those. All right, and we've got Patty slated to pop in tomorrow. So honestly, you guys, I think we can time travel. We got some miles for laying fence. Well, that's cute. I'm trying to think, is there anything else really important that I'm missing? In the back of my head, I am saying to myself, Faith, go ahead and slate your home storage for another upgrade, but I'm just gonna bear that out. Okay, let's time travel to tomorrow. I also may skip a couple days to get us closer to that real-time goal. Okay, I have popped us into December. It's December 1st. I don't know why I hesitate to push us just all the way to the current date. I feel like that's a little dramatic. Isabel did not mention that Nook's Cranny was open, so I'm a little nervous. Let's go see. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. Okay, great. So we got the Nook's Cranny upgrade, and we will go check that out here in a second. Let me find Patty. Say hello to Patty. There you are, friend. Long time no see. Remember me? It's Patty. I moved here, but I couldn't find you. I'm so sorry. Okay, and Leaf is here, which is great because all the flowers in the world, right? So we've got Able Sisters, we've got Nook's Cranny, and we have 8 villagers. Am I crazy? Numbers are my weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Allegedly 8 villagers should be what we need to make this happen. So let's buy ourselves some flowers. But you know what? I want to talk to Isabel real quick. I'm going to see what she has to say. Let's see where we're at with things. We planted a lot of trees. We got all of the fruit trees going. We got the fences out, and we have 8 villagers. So let's see if we've accomplished moving past Isabel's... Oh, guys, 3 stars. 3 stars. We didn't even have to plant the flowers. What? We've built a solid reputation to come up during many a water cooler chit chat. Wait, story mode, man. Hearing about how chill it is. I'd go if I had the chance. KS. Wait, we didn't plant any flowers. Well, there you have it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I hallucinating, or was that feedback signed by a KS? Yes, there it is. Very clear. KS, and the penmanship is quite striking, if I do say so myself. Like, what does that have to do with anything? It's KK Slider. We know it, guys. Could it be? Can it be? It must be. That message is from KK Slider. Yes, Isabel. What? I can't believe it. We finally achieved our goal of bringing our island to the attention of the KK Slider. Not only that, but he said he's looking for an excuse to visit. What are we waiting for? Let's offer him the chance. Strike while the iron is hot, they say. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we already got to 3 stars. I needed more trees and a bunch more flowers, I thought. He's literally calling him right now. Oh, hello. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. KK Slider? Did he say they were like friends or something? Why is he being so weird? Yes, indeed we did. We greatly appreciate your feedback. That's actually why I'm calling. Sometimes you gotta do this, guys, in life. Sometimes you gotta network. You gotta put yourself out there because you will miss 100% of the shots you don't take, okay? So take it, lesson from Tom Nook. Just go for it. The worst he can say is no. If you really are interested in visiting, we'd be happy to host you and your musical stylings. Oh my, you mean? Thank you so much. I'll be sure to mail you all the details. The entire island will be looking forward to it. Thank you again. Yes, yes. Talk to you soon. He'll do the concert. That's right. KK Slider is coming here. Congratulations, sir. Why are you congratulating him? Tom Nook did nothing. He can be here as soon as tomorrow, but he has to check his schedule, of course. Faith! Yes, hi, I'm still here. Also, you're welcome. We'll spread the news of the concert via the broadcast. I hope you will be in attendance. Okay, well that... I'm glad we talked to Isabel first. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, let's double check. I mean, we don't need to, but we've got our over 20 placed items. We've got 50 fences placed, 5 of each of the fruit variety trees. There's, I guess it's counting the default tree. I don't think I have 5 hardwood trees on this island. I kind of want to run around and count. 250 flowers, I don't think I have, but we do have 8 villagers. So I'm a little curious. So I planted the one hardwood tree yesterday. I keep wanting to call them cedar trees, but they call them hardwood here in the game. See, here he is right here. Okay, so there's one cedar tree. Do I have... Oh, there's some back here. Is that what it is? There they are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I had 5 anyways. Yeah, they're all back there. Okay. So I guess it counts for the default softwood and hardwood trees. You don't have to plant new ones. That's cool. And then there's a chance, I mean, there's 250 flowers on those cliffs back there. But I'm not going to go count, that's for sure. They're scattered a little sparsely, so I doubt it, but like maybe. All that matters, my friends, is that we have reached 3 stars, which is like such a relief because I have a real itch to get into this island. I have a theme idea for something I want to work towards theme-wise for this island, and like I'm ready to go with it. So get excited. We completed our 3-star goal, and that's why I've been struggling obviously so much to keep it under control and to do this with you guys, waiting for a lot of these things to unlock because I'm so ready to go on it. So exciting news. We have 3 stars. I am running around in circles because I'm trying to think. Let's talk to the boys real quick for their new store. Faith, welcome. This is your first visit since the renovation. As you can see, we're operating out of a new space. We hope you'll continue shopping. Oh, you know I will. You know I will. So fun. Okay, so we have the fully developed Nook's Cranny store. All this good stuff in here that I don't need right now because we did it. Okay, we're gonna time travel to tomorrow. KK Slider should be here. I feel like I need to time travel to the evening, but that's not necessarily true, is it? Hello, Faith. Did you enjoy KK's concert? It was wonderful. I'm overjoyed that we could get him to play here. It's a special thing, a commemorative gift. I have his song for you, Welcome Horizons. You'll need an item that can play music, and I do hope you enjoy it. I have some big news. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's going to perform a show here every Saturday from now on. It's amazing. Story Mode was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. No, just me, thanks. Guess my getaway package idea is a success. Yes, please take the credit. I hope Story Mode remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time. With your help, it will. Very true. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that should help you make the island even more inviting. Let me send it to you. Ooh, the Island Designer. The app I've sent you is called Island Designer. It's a special app that gives residents the ability to take part in bold island development. You'll only have permission to create paths, but you can use your miles to access more options, like different paths and permits for changing the cliffs and the rivers. Once you get a taste of island design, I think you'll want more. You have no idea, sir. I encourage you to obtain all the necessary permits. Story Mode has come a long way. I think I'll leave more of the future development of this island in the hands of its residents. I'm glad we had this talk. On behalf of Nook Inc., I'm excited to our continued partnership and your Story Mode plans. I have plans. I do have plans. Congratulations, everybody. We made it to 3 stars. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. This chaotic pursuit of 3 stars. Now that KK has performed, it's time to focus on making island life better and better. And that's exactly what we're going to do. That means I'm going to live each day to the fullest, doing things I like and having lots of fun. Very cool. Oh, we've got some Nook Miles. Yes. KK Mania. I've attended a concert. A whole concert. All right, Island Designer. Yes, please. Wait, what is this? Sometimes while doing construction, you might find yourself in a bit of trouble. Perhaps you can't pick up an item placed on top of a cliff. Maybe a decoration in a narrow area is keeping you from moving around. The service can help by picking up items placed immediately around you. Any cleaned up items will be placed in the recycle box. I did not even know this existed, you guys. Wait, what? 6 years later, and I just discovered this feature of this game. Please check the manual for details. Use the cleanup service. Sure. Please wait as we clean up the items around you. Is it gonna take my Ferris wheel? Nope. We couldn't find it. Okay, you have to be right next to it. Uh-huh. Okay, interesting. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's go spend these Nook Miles. Pico wants to move out already. I'm offended. Hey, how long have you been here? I guess I was sort of spaced out. I've been daydreaming about starting a new life. That's so rude. We just got to 3 stars. I want you to stay. I don't feel like villager hunting again for a while. Yeah, cancel everything and stay put. What is wrong with you? Let's cross our fingers we have enough miles for all of these permits. Oh, I hope. Okay, so we have added waterscaping, cliff construction, the arch tile path, brick path, dark dirt, sand path, stone path, terracotta tile, and wooden path, along with a custom design path permit, which I definitely need. So even more than these other things, I need the custom design one. Redeem, please. Pathing is very important. Okay, you guys, that legit took like 45 minutes, but hi, Pico. I have every single option for terraforming and pathing that is available in-game, so anything else will be added via custom design. Speaking of, I also unlocked the custom design portal in my custom designs app, so now I can go ahead and grab custom designs offline without having to go into the kiosk in the Able Sisters. Also, I was able to unlock some additional abilities in my camera, as well as using some of Sable's patterns in our decorating. So to move any further into interior design customization, I have to bust into Happy Home Paradise, and I have to go through that whole process of checking all of those boxes and unlocking all of those abilities. So shining furniture, the partition walls and pillars, and I think a couple of other little things become available to you as you work your way through the introductory phases of Happy Home Paradise. So no promises that we're gonna do that together, but let me know if you really want to and I'll consider it. At this point, I'm very excited, guys. We made it to 3 stars. We hit our goal, so I feel ready for the update coming in just a couple of weeks. And until then, I am now free, in my own opinion, to work on the island a little bit and do some things without feeling like I have to hold myself back to make sure that we get through this process together. So we did it, you guys. Thank you so much for enjoying this with me. Going through this process together has been so fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here we are, 3 stars. Congratulations, everyone. And yeah, continue to stay tuned to see what comes next. More videos, more streams, how things pan out. I have no idea. We're still figuring it out as we go. But know that I am prioritizing getting you guys content as much as I possibly can. But until we see each other again, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I'll catch you later. Bye!